Hello, children. So, today we are going to talk about the acculturative strategies, which is, of course, after what we had discussed about the acculturation. So, acculturative strategies, there are four strategies, which you can see it on the slide. So, there is integration, assimilation, there's separation, and there's marginalization. So, they've given it to you in the form of a box, and you can see that there are two important areas. One is, of course, going to talk about the connection with your own culture, which is also your own original culture, where you actually belong to. And then there is a connection which is with the new culture where probably you've moved to. That maybe, for example, you belong to India, but because of your job opportunity or because of your course or maybe further studies, higher studies, you had to but move to another country. And that actually means that you've moved to a new culture. So, your connection with your own culture, which is the original culture, and the connection with the new culture means the culture where you've just shifted to a new place, a new country, a new area altogether. So these four strategies will help us understand that what is basically the mindset of people and how do they operate, and how are they basically trying to balance between the two cultures, whether they are able to or they're not able to, whether there's enough love that they actually feel for their own culture and for the other culture, or whether it's just for either of the two. So it's all about the mindset of people, their attitude, their mindset. How are they going to look at it, basically? So these strategies are talking about all of that. So when we talk about the integration, which is the very first one, so it's an attitude where people are going to show interest in both the cultures. They are going to very much be interested in their own culture, and they are going to be interested in the culture that they move to, and they are going to be maintaining their own culture and of course their own original identity, and they are also going to be interacting with the new culture that they've moved into. So yeah, that's the best way to balance, and that is the attitude which people have if they've adopted the integration acculturative strategy. When we talk about the next strategy, which is the assimilation, it's quite interesting because it's going to be talking about, an attitude where people do not want to maintain their own cultural identity. So when we talk about their original culture, they do not want to maintain their original identity, their original culture, and they want to basically become an integral part of the other culture where they've moved into. So they want to embrace that and they want to start adopting the new ways, the new styles, and of this new culture they've moved into. So there is a loss of their own, very own original cultural identity. So many a times people move on, and they go on to the other countries, and they blend themselves with the new culture that they move into, and they actually forget their own cultural identity. So it happens with people. Then we have the separation. Separation is all about, it's an attitude where people will obviously they'll hold, they'll probably value their own culture, original culture, a lot. They're going to value it the most, and they're just going to maybe start avoiding the culture they've just moved into or the other cultural groups. It also happens with a lot of people that when they meet people coming from different cultures, and they don't really like to interact much, they don't really like to open up that much. There's not much love being shown to the other cultures. They probably don't even want to embrace so much. So there's a kind of, trying to avoid the new culture, you know and trying to be more attached or trying to value their own original culture even more. So that's called separation. And people tend to then maybe also glorify, or they try to talk a lot about their own cultural identity. So that's what they like to talk more about. They like to glorify that aspect, that those aspects a lot more. Marginalization is an attitude where people have maybe a little interest in their own cultural maintenance, and there is a little interest in having relations with the other culture, and people are quite undecided. They're not very sorted when it comes to the marginalization attitude, and they don't really know that what they're supposed to do, and there is a great deal of stress here, so they're not able to balance. They don't know whether they have to be this side or they have to be that side. So there's more like the 50% this side and the 50% that side. There's a little interest, little possibility towards their own culture and towards the new culture. So uh, an attitude where people also take a lot of stress. So then towards the last part, there is something called as memes, if you see. And memes, basically, if you see, that's basically an element of a culture or system of behavior that has been passed from one individual to another by means of imitation or by other non-genetic means. So that's what meme is all about. It's that one element of a culture, right? And that's probably been passed on to you from an individual, or even could be through non-genetic means. So that one element of a culture or system. And there's also something called as mutation. So mutation is a change of a gene, which is like from one form to another form, and that is what is the meaning of mutation. So of course, with this we've covered all the topics. Thank you so much.